He spent 3 years in prison without trial, a story of silence, strength, and survival. In the heart of Port Harcourt, where the streets hum with life and the scent of roasted plantain fills the air, there lived a young man named Chinedu. He was 26, a mechanic by trade, known for his quiet smile and the way he could coax life back into a dead engine. He had dreams, not grand ones, but honest ones, to open his own workshop, marry his childhood friend Amaka, and build a life that was simple, but his. But one rainy evening, everything changed. Police cars revolving like the arrest. Chinedu was walking home from work when a police van pulled up beside him. There had been a robbery nearby, and he matched a vague description: young, male, wearing a hoodie. He tried to explain, even showed them the grease-stained receipt from the last car he'd worked on. But they didn't listen. He was thrown into the back of the van, handcuffed, and driven away. That night, he was locked in a cell. No phone call, no lawyer, no explanation. Clock hashed 3 years of silence. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and months into years. Chinedu was moved to a prison outside the city, where overcrowding and neglect were the norm. He shared a cell with 5 others. The food was barely edible, the water often brown. He kept asking about his trial, but the guards shrugged. "NA system be this," they said. He missed his mother's cooking. He missed Amaka's laughter. He missed the sound of engines and the smell of motor oil. But most of all, he missed being seen as a person, not a case number. Open book finding strength. In the second year, Chinedu met an older inmate named Baba Tunde, who had been inside for over a decade. Baba taught him how to read legal documents, how to write petitions, and how to hold on to hope when the world forgets you. Together, they wrote letters to NGOs, to human rights groups, to anyone who might listen. And one day, someone did. Scales Hash Freedom, a legal aid organization, took up his case. They discovered that Chinedu had never been formally charged. No evidence, no witnesses, just a name on a list. After 1,095 days behind bars, Chinedu walked free. Sunrise aftermath. Freedom was bittersweet. The world had moved on. His workshop dream was dust. Amaka had married someone else. But Chinedu didn't break. He now works with the same legal aid group that helped him, advocating for others lost in the system. He speaks at schools, churches, and community centers, reminding people that justice delayed is justice denied, but silence is the enemy of change. "Broken heart, I lost 3 years," he says, "but I found my voice, and now I use it for those who still wait."